Revelio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Cicello, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. No one can argue that the bond between Harry Potter, Ronald Weasley, and Hermione Granger is a triumph in friendship. I already shared with you the first of 3 of the Bradford Exchange's 1/6 scale Masterpiece Edition, which was Harry Potter. Inspired by the films, each sculpture, which is sold separately, is limited to 10,000 pieces each. The second one came delivered in this Bradford Exchange box, and inside this box is the statue, which is packed in foam. And yes, I already took a quick peek at it just to make sure nothing was broken inside. So today, I would like to share with you the second statue of 3, which is Ronald Weasley. Here is the Ronald Weasley statue still, inside this half of the foam packaging. I'm going to carefully remove the pieces so that we can take a closer look at the statue. Now, here is the base. Unlike the first issue, which was Harry Potter that required 3 AAA batteries, Ron's does not. Ron himself is looking pretty there. He has a smirk on his face. It's kind of funny. First off, I'm just gonna say the wand, it is glued into the statue itself, and it has the broken wand on it. To me, straight off the bat, that's going to be a problem if you have kids or cats or some sort of animal that might climb up on your stuff, because that does look very fragile, and I would be worried if it got bumped or touched it would break. But I don't have to worry about that because this is going to go on a shelf where nobody's going to touch it unless they're jerks. But anyways, here's the 2 pieces of the Ronald Weasley statue from the Bradford Exchange. So I'm going to assemble it, which is very easy. There's a slot and a peg hole on the base, and on the bottom of Ron you got a square block and a peg hole which fit into the base itself, and they just slide in very nicely. Now, first impressions of this Ron statue, I really like how he has a confused, sour expression on his face. I love that Scabbers is on his shoulder. His broken wand, that's really good. So, most definitely this is based off of the Chamber of Secrets movie. And since there's no light-up feature on the Ron statue, only with the Harry Potter one, that does save you on some batteries and any issues that you have to worry about. The overall sculpting of Ron, it looks good. With Scabbers resting on his shoulders and the fabric of his robes. And, it just seems to nicely fold and hang on his body. It is, to me, very realistic looking. And the sculpting itself is just really good. And I'm really surprised with how Ronald Weasley here looks like Rupert Grint, because doing, heads is kind of complicated, and the Bradford Exchange is known for characterizing characters. But, with, their 1/6 Masterpiece Edition here, they did step up their game, so I'm really happy about that. And I'm just really impressed that the Bradford Exchange can show this type of quality and craftsmanship, and I really hope that they improve on it and keep making better and more realistic, Harry Potter statues and items. So, now let's take a closer look at this statue. Overall, I'm happy with this 1/6 scale statue of Ronald Weasley. Remember, it's just one of 3 pieces that are going to make up the set. We already have Harry Potter, which lights up, and now we have Ronald Weasley. But Hermione Granger is to come, finishing up this 1/6 scale Masterpiece Edition series. And when you have all 3, they will bond together to make a wonderful display. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the 2 released statues together. So here is Ron and Harry Potter of the 1/6 scale Masterpiece Edition from the Bradford Exchange, and they are placed together. And as you can see, the display is starting to make a really nice piece as one, and it's going to be nice when we get Hermione Granger attached to this. Now, unfortunately, there's no magnets or slots that will put the 2 statues together as is right now, but in the stairway there is a little notch, and you can slide it in so it goes around the braziers, and the stairway will come around to the front where the Hogwarts shield is. And on the back it's rounded, so it's going to keep continuing making a circle, which is nice. And I think when the Hermione Granger piece comes, this is going to look really amazing with the Golden Trio. And as I said, I'm extremely happy with the quality and overall production of this piece so far. And all I can say is that the Bradford Exchange has really stepped up. And, I have nothing bad to say about this except, it is going to be heavy because it's made of resin, and I do wonder about Ron's wand because it'd be easily, to break off if someone bumped it or messed with it. But anyways, if you would like to purchase the 1/6 scale Masterpiece Edition sculptures from the Bradford Exchange, you can order the series directly from their website, and of course I'll leave a link in the description below. And with that said, I really hope you enjoyed this review of the Ronald Weasley statue today, along with the Harry Potter being paired together. And if you did, please do me a favor by clicking on that thumbs up button, and if you would, why not subscribe to my channel if you're not already doing so? I really do appreciate it, as each and every like and new subscriber keeps me encouraged to keep sharing with you. And you can help me out by sharing this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you for taking the time to visit my channel today, and please cherish your friends.